Do you know the difference between a goal and a vision? And this is my opinion, that a goal is something that is smaller than your vision. Your vision consists of a lot of goals. For example, the Wright brothers had a vision to build an airplane, but their goals were much smaller than the vision. The goals were to build a wheel, to build a propeller, to build an engine, to redesign the wing, to mow the field where they're gonna take off, to get funding for the project. So goals are always smaller than your vision. Obviously, you cannot achieve your vision without any goals, and your vision needs goals, but your vision has to be much, much, much bigger than your goals. And the reason why a lot of people in business specifically, or maybe just in their life, why they fail or why they get stuck or why they live in constant uncertainty or like they don't know what they're doing, the reason is because they don't have a clear vision, or they don't have a vision at all. They have a bunch of goals that they need to achieve. They have a whole to-do list for the day, but a lot of times, even the goals that we set, they don't support our vision. And I continually tell myself that when I set a goal, it has to be according to my vision. It has to support my vision, because a lot of times I can get distracted and start, trying to achieve all of the goals. And then I realize that I'm working so hard on achieving a goal, but that goal is actually taking me away from my vision, or that goal should be for next year, not for this year. And you have to make sure that in your life or your business or your relationship or whatever you're doing, you have a vision, because a vision is something you're working towards long term. A vision is somebody who you become. A vision is something that is so big that it will stay after you're gone. People will remember you for your vision, for the impact that you have done. People are not going to remember for the goals that you have hit. And if we think about it, right, the Great Wall in China, it wasn't a goal for people, oh, let's build a wall. But it was a vision. They had a vision to build a wall to prevent Mongolians or whoever from attacking them, from attacking their cities and their country. So that was the vision. We're gonna build something so big. Vision was bigger than goals. And their vision was to build a wall. Their goal was, okay, we need to clear the forest. We need to find rocks. We need to build roads to where we're gonna drag those rocks to the construction site where we're gonna build the wall. So all of the goals supported their vision. But the biggest reason why people fail in business, or they hit a ceiling, or they fail in their relationships, or especially for men, they have no idea what they're doing in their life. The biggest reason is because they are not clear on their goals, and most people actually live without a vision. They set goals, but even the goals are not clear. Or they set clear goals, they hit them, and they still have that feeling, but what am I doing with my life? But how can I grow my business? They have hit all the goals for the year, but their business still didn't increase. Or maybe their business increased, but they still feel like they haven't done anything. They still have that feeling of emptiness inside, and they're like, okay, but what am I doing? And I have had that too. And I realized that a vision is like your GPS in the mountains, in the forest, in the sea. It's like something that guides you long term, something that you check your goals by your vision to see, do they align, do they support? And everything you're doing in your day-to-day life, and everything that you have scheduled for the week, and everything, you're living your life, every day you're thinking about your vision, what you're trying to do, and then you set goals to support that vision. And same thing with the pyramids, right? The Egyptian pyramids, it was somebody's vision to build something that big. We still don't know how they did it, but they did it. And the goals are much smaller than the vision. And the number one reason why businesses fail is that they don't have a vision. They set a goal. Oh, I want to get this many customers. I want to make this many sales. I want to run ads and have this visibility, or I want to have this much subscribers. Yet they're trying to achieve all of that without having an actual vision for the business. And nobody's going to set that vision for you. If you're a business owner, you have to do it. And to set a vision, or to figure out a vision for your family, or for your relationship, or for your personal life, or for your business life, if you're an entrepreneur, you don't have to do a lot more thinking. You just have to get clear, thinking and like get more clear and specific on the truth that you believe. For example, the difference between a goal is to start a business and get like 100 clients in the first quarter. A vision is to start a business and have your whole city know what you're doing, and maybe you won't make any money from that, but you will have that awareness. A vision is something so, I don't know how to explain it, but a vision is something so big that you check your goals by the vision. I honestly don't know how to explain it, and I don't know if I'm even making sense right now, but right, for like Christopher Columbus, his vision was to find a way to China, or to open a new world. Actually, yeah, I think it was to find another route to China that would be much shorter than what everyone was taking at that time. And the result was he opened another world. So his vision was to find another route. His goal was, we need ships, we need men, we need food, we need ammunition, goals are much smaller than your vision. So every man needs to have a vision for his life. And if you don't have a vision, you will literally not be able to achieve anything. When you have a vision, your power, like your mental power, your life expands to like non-existent capacity, because you're living not just by what you want today or not by what you're trying to achieve in 5 years. You are living from, I don't know how to explain it. Like, to me, it makes sense that my vision right now with this Inspire Truth movement is to be able to speak and have men all over the world listen to my speeches, listen to my possibly audiobook later, come to my events, and see, I'm not making it about me. I'm making it about the message and a way how any man around the world, in Africa, in India, in China, will see my video and they will immediately know that this video provided me value. They have registered my face, registered my brand, my movement that has helped them. So they become a part of the movement. My vision is to be able to speak in such a way where men around the world can listen to my videos, my stuff, my audiobooks, my podcasts, and be a part of the movement because they understand the importance of truth, the importance of their beliefs, and that the truth and the beliefs that they have, they create clarity in their life. And once you're clear and aware on the truth or on what you believe, only after that you can take action. That is my vision, to become a speaker who speaks and men all over the world listen. But that's not my goal. My goal is right now to record this video and make sure that when I post it, make sure that I have a proper description, proper title, and make sure that you watch it. That is my goal, but that is not my vision. My vision is to deliver messages that provide clarity to men all over the world, because when you have clarity, when you are aware, then you can take action. Imagine you're standing on a cliff, and imagine you're walking and then you see a sign that says, beware cliff. There's no fence, there's just a sign that says, beware cliff. And now you're aware that you need to be more careful. You're aware not to slip. You're aware not to have anything poke in your eye so you'll trip and fall. You're aware. And clarity creates awareness. When you're walking by somebody's house and it says, beware of dog, now you're aware that there's something there. And awareness makes you take action. Awareness and clarity, I'm interchanging those terms. But awareness and clarity make you take action that you would not take until you were aware, until you were clear on what you believe, until you were clear on the truth. So that is my vision, to speak so men will listen all over the world. But right now, you have to understand that you have to have a vision for your life or your business, because if you don't have a vision, you're operating on a very, 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 very small scale. It's like, I don't know, you're still gonna hit your goals, most likely, but your vision expands your thinking capacity, it expands everything, and your vision is bigger than you. That's another thing. Your vision is always bigger than you, and a lot of times, vision focuses on other people or an impact for other people. Goals are your own, and goals, you're self-oriented. But vision is way bigger than you. And when you make your life way bigger than you and create value for people, you are pretty much certain to hit the rest of your goals. Whatever you set to support your vision, you have to. It's like, it's not an option anymore. You have to do it, and you do it. And I'm gonna share one last thing. what motivation is. Motivation doesn't come from other people. Motivation doesn't come from you watching somebody achieve something. Motivation doesn't come from you observing a successful person. Your motivation doesn't come from you being inspired. Your motivation only comes from the circumstances in your life and the pressure that those circumstances create for you. And I will share an example. There's a house that is on fire. It's caught on fire, like the house is filled with smoke, consumed by flames. And you are standing on the sidewalk and you're watching the house burn. And the whole crowd of people has gathered around, and you guys are all standing on the sidewalk watching the house burn. And then you see another guy. He shows up, he runs across the street, he kicks that door of the burning house, he kicks through the door, he busts in, he runs into the flames, into the fire, into the burning house. He runs in, and I'm gonna pause the story right here. That guy is motivated, and you are not. You are standing on the sidewalk and watching, but that guy who just ran in, he's really motivated, and you don't know why. So see, the motivation comes from what he knows, and he is the owner of the house, and he knows that he has a child inside. So motivation doesn't come from observing other people do something. Everybody has seen this guy just run into the house. They're inspired by his courage, but they still don't know why he's doing it. His motivation came from what he believed, from the truth that he knew, from the clarity that that truth created, from his awareness. He was aware that his child is inside the house. He was motivated to run into that burning house and take that child out. But nobody else on the sidewalk were motivated. None of those people, including yourself. You're still standing there, watching the house burn, and you're not motivated because your circumstances are not creating pressure in your life. You are only motivated when the circumstances around you in your life create so much pressure. You have to go and do something. You have to go and take action. You have to go and act in a different way than what you were doing right now. If you knew that there's a child inside the house, you'd be running in, but you didn't know. You didn't have that clarity, and you didn't have that awareness. But if you did, you would act differently. That is why motivation does not come from observing other people. When you observe other people successful, achieving something, you get inspired, but you're not motivated. You get inspired by watching somebody do something. You get inspired by somebody's success in business. You get inspired when you see somebody fly an airplane, but you're not motivated. Your motivation only comes when you hold a new truth, when you are aware of something that you were not aware. If you had 3 months to live from today, if you had only 3 months to live, you would be living in a different way than what you're doing right now. And I guarantee you that. You would make sure you're taking care of your family financially in a way that when you're gone, when you die, they would be protected. And a whole bunch of other things. You would literally live your life completely differently than what you're living right now because you know that you only have 3 months. But see, your circumstances will create pressure. That's what I'm trying to tell people. The reason people don't change is because they don't have to. That's why you see so many people living the same life year after year and they're not changing. Nothing is changing. They're living comfortably, or maybe they're not living comfortably. Maybe they're just dreaming and dreaming and dreaming about stuff, about things, about them, their new version about what they want to do. But when you have a dream and it's not supported by action, by your action, it's just a fantasy. A dream without an action is a fantasy. And I want to tell you right now, bro, stop living in a fantasy. Stop. If you have a dream, if you have something inside that's been bugging you or trying to, that voice that speaks quietly, when you can't fall asleep at night, you have that feeling, what am I doing? What am I doing here? I wish I can do this. You can, that's the thing. Or I wish one day I'll do this. You can, that's the thing. You can either do what you truly want to do, or you can listen to 7 billion opinions and do what other people tell you to do. It's up to you. But see, here's the thing. If you don't have a vision for your life, you will always listen to other people. because they will tell you to go to college, they will tell you to start a business, they will tell you to do this, they will tell you to do that, they will tell you what church to go to, they will tell you what movement to join, they will tell you, and you will listen because you don't have a vision for your family. You don't have a vision for yourself. You don't have a vision for your business. But if you want to have a true breakthrough, if you not just a breakthrough, if you want to completely revolutionize your life and be like the Wright brothers who did something, be like the guys who built the pyramids, be like the people who have built a wall, the Great Wall of China. Like, if you want to live at full capacity, if you want to live your life with true purpose at full capacity, to your full potential, be completely unstoppable in your mind, then you have to have a vision for your business, for your life, for your family. You have to have a vision, and most people are not going to support it, but at least all of your goals are going to be in alignment with that vision. And every day you live, every week, every month, every year will not feel like wasted. So I'm going to ask you, do you have a vision? Do you know your purpose? And do you agree with this? If not, comment, send me an email. And if you want to hang out or have a conversation, just contact me somehow. I don't know how. I'm going to drop my email in the description probably. Anyways, subscribe, send this to your friends if you agree or disagree. Let's talk about this. Let's also send me a message or comment what other things you want me to make videos about, because I'm here to stay. I'm here for long term. I'm here to make an impact on this world. I'm here to deliver messages that will speak to every man around the world. My vision is to speak in a way that creates clarity for men, speak the truth that creates clarity for men. And when you are aware, you will be forced to act differently. You will be forced to live a different life. You will be forced to know your purpose and live according to your purpose. Your goals are going to be supporting your vision, and you will literally have no regrets, or you will live and not feel like you're wasting your life doing something you hate. Anyway,